Hello, welcome to Codeforces 987. We are solving problem B, Penchick and Satay tricks. So in this problem, Penchick and his friend Kohen are touring Indonesia, and their next stop is Surabaya. In the bustling food stall Surabaya, the Kohan bought n satay sticks and arranged them in the line, with the satay stick having length pi. It it is given that the p is my permutation of length n. Penchick wants to sort satay things in increasing order, that is, so the length of pi is equal to I for every I from 1 to n. For fun, they created a rule that they can only swap neighboring statistics whose length differ only by 1. Formally, they can perform the following operations any number of times, that is, select an index I and swap pi and pi plus 1 if the element, that is the element that is there, not the index, the element of pi plus 1 and pi, the absolute difference is 1. Determines it possible to solve the permutation, thus the statistics by performing the above operation. So a permutation is an array of size n, then every integer from 1 to n will be present in that array once. Okay, so that is my permutation, and we have to make it we have increasing order. Okay, so we have to sort it. Basically, at position 0 it will be 1, position 1 it should be 2. So in that way we have to sort it, and we can swap two adjacent numbers only when their absolute difference is 1. So if we have 2 and 3 adjacent to each other, then only we can swap it. If we have 2 and 4 adjacent to each other, we can't swap them. So that is the overall idea. We are given t test cases, and n is the size of our array and the permutation that will be given, and the randomly sequenced permutation we are given, and we have to tell whether we can sort it or not using the case. So this was a pretty much easy problem because we just have to iterate over our array. I have taken this input n vector, stored it in vector, and then I'm iterating it. So I'm looking that my ai, if it's not equal to ai plus 1. So what does this mean? That at my 0th index I should be having 1, so that is why it is indexing. So at my 0th index it should be 1, so I plus 1 is 1. So if it's equal, then I don't have to do anything, but if it's not equal, I can swap it. What I'll do is, basically I will start checking that if the element in front of me, can I do the swap and make the element this ai equal to I plus 1. That is my sole purpose if they are not equal. So the condition that I plus 1 is should be less than 0, it should not be the last element and I'm trying to swap it, so that will give me out of bounds exception. So, and my I plus 1 should be equal to I plus 1, otherwise if that's not the case, what does it mean? So let's see that my first element of the array is 4 and my another element is 6, let's say. Oh, 5, sorry. So if I'm trying to swap, I can swap them because the absolute difference is ai plus 1 is 1, so I can sort it. But what will I achieve by sorting it? It will be 5 4. Still I'm not satisfied that my first element should be 1, not 5. So it's better I check it here, and if not making the sense, I will simply go to my else and simply print out no and return. But if all these cases, these three, that it should not be the last element, I plus 1 element should be the element that I want, that is I plus 1, the absolute value of the current element in front of it, the absolute difference should be 1. Then simply swap it and now start checking for the other element. So yeah, that is all that we have to do in this problem. So if you have any query, do comment it out, and if you like the video, give it a like and do subscribe for more daily content. Thank you.